The following is a retrospective on 100 years of Jewish business in Montreal. If you were not included, we apologize in advance. If you were included, we apologize in advance.
If there's one thing you can say about the Jews of Montreal, it's that we mean business. For a century, the Jewish community has produced top businesses, entrepreneurs, makers, and machers. From this guy, to these guys, to these guys.
Gals.
Gals, sure, you know what I meant. So what's the secret to our success?
Merchandising.
Well, it all relies on understanding a wee bit of history.
And her story.
And her story, fine. 100 years ago, Montreal's Jewish community already included people like this, involved in things as Quebecois as this and this, while maintaining Jewish roots in places like this. Then we had a giant wave of migration of Jews from Eastern Europe seeking a safer and better life. They didn't speak much French, let alone English, and weren't exactly shoo-ins for Montreal professional life.
So we did what we tend to do. Make the most of our situation. We applied our skill set and proverbial seichel and kickstarted an era of great business. A lot of this began in garments, or as we like to put it, schmatas. Some schmata success stories date back to this time. We made suits, ladies' garments, pantyhose. If you wore it, the Jewish community had a product for you.
Mazel tov.
In the early years, the epicenter was the garment district around St. Laurent Boulevard through Barry and de Maisonneuve through Mayer. Places like the Belgo and Wilder buildings, now home to arts and crafts, were sites of great perspiration.
Later, this district would move north to Chabanel, and even into the West Island, the new home to many successes. Soon, new waves of Sephardic migration would add new businesses to the Schmata world as well.
They also brought more interesting food.
Always with the food, you.
We really took nourishing the people of this city to a whole nother level. The Steinberg family innovated the supermarket concept in Canada with, Steinbergs, a success story that put a Jewish name on the minds and grocery bags of Quebecers. Who could deny the incredible Jewish track record of establishments like these, and of course, the bagels?
You mean the bagels?
No, I mean the bagel.
We don't have time for this. So, that's food, but how about shelter? Montreal's Jewish developers are responsible for building up this shtetl. Seriously, what would the city be without these literal machers? We've also provided all the other accoutrements of the house, from the plumbing, to the lighting, to appliances, to furniture, to hardware, to decor. We're even the people that get all this stuff to you in the first place. And we brought you the pictures in the home, from still photos to motion pictures, some of which are even made in Montreal.
Are you not going to mention us?
That's pretty chutzpahdik, don't you think?
Hey, it's us! You're welcome. And hey, if home movies weren't your thing, no worries. The Jews had you, covered. We've gone from boiler rooms to classrooms. Whole buildings of classrooms, actually. And we've gone from tzedakah boxes to tzedakah leaders, putting our philanthropic causes into our businesses, with an impressive track record of corporate social responsibility.
As for the 21st century, our community continues to lead, addressing old business issues with new technologies like these guys, these guys, these guys, these guys, this guy, and this guy. And today, a new generation of business leaders follow in their family footsteps, carving their own lives and livelihoods right here in Montreal.
So that's just a slice of the last 100 years and a mere appetizer of the next. Speaking of which, can we eat now?
No, we're only halfway through the show.
Fine. Late night bagels?
Done. As long as it's Fairmount.
You mumser, we're going to St. Theater. No, just stop!
Don't-
I don't want... I don't have time
Get
for
off the video!